The latest Arise crossover update has injected some intriguing new mechanics, specifically a novel rune and a pair of relics that could significantly alter your approach to progression and endgame content. This video will cut through the fluff and provide a focused look at how to strategically leverage these additions to maximize your efficiency. First, let's dissect the Double Dungeon Rune. This consumable item, as its name implies, forces any standard dungeon to become a double dungeon. Acquisition is straightforward. You can either craft it using 10 rank-up runes, a resource obtained as a standard boss drop across all dungeons, or purchase it directly from the rune shop for a cost of 200 tickets. The immediate application that comes to mind is its synergy with the Awakening mechanic. For those unfamiliar, Awakening, achievable by defeating the statue boss that spawns exclusively in a double dungeon within Leveling City after the Monarch, grants a permanent buff of 25 additional shadow levels and a 15% increase to shadow damage. This is a substantial power spike for any player, regardless of their current stage in the game, and it's a one-time opportunity. To optimize your Awakening attempt, it's generally advisable to liquidate any unnecessary shadows and weapons, as the statue boss's health scales based on your inventory. Once a Leveling City dungeon spawns, using the Double Dungeon Rune on it guarantees the statue boss will appear after you defeat the Monarch. This eliminates the previous uncertainty and streamlines the Awakening process. The introduction of the Double Dungeon Rune isn't just about facilitating Awakening. It also opens up strategic farming opportunities. While the primary draw is the guaranteed statue boss in Leveling City, the fact that it can be used on any dungeon means you can now reliably double the boss encounters, and therefore the rank-up rune drops in any specific dungeon you might be targeting for other reasons, perhaps a particular piece of equipment or a specific shadow drop from the standard boss. This offers a degree of control over rank-up rune acquisition that wasn't previously available, potentially accelerating your ability to craft more double dungeon runes or exchange them for ultra rank-up runes. Furthermore, for players who have already awakened, using the Double Dungeon Rune on Leveling City provides the sole avenue for acquiring the Eye of Ascension, making it a valuable tool for long-term rank-up luck optimization. The decision of whether to craft these runes or purchase them from the shop will likely depend on your current ticket reserves and your rate of rank-up rune acquisition. Players who actively farm dungeons might find crafting more cost-effective in the long run, while those with abundant tickets might prefer the immediate convenience of a direct purchase. Seriously, if you're all about that 24/7 grind, you've got to know about UgPhone. It's cloud farming that works seamlessly on any device, your phone, your tablet, even just in your browser. Setting up a quick macro is super simple, and then you can close the app on your end, and it keeps farming away. Saves a ton on your battery and mobile data, which is a huge plus. There's a link right down below where you can snag some free gamps when you sign up, so you can give it a shot yourself. Now, let's delve into the two new relics, both of which interact interestingly with the double dungeon mechanic, even for players who have already undergone Awakening. The first is the Black Monarch Sigil. This is a rare relic, obtainable as a drop from the Monarch boss in any double dungeon, including those found within the Infernal Castle. Its primary function is to provide a significant 156% boost to your rank-up luck. The second new relic is the Eye of Ascension. This relic is exclusively obtained by defeating the statue boss within a double dungeon in Leveling City, providing a compelling reason to utilize the Double Dungeon Rune even after you've awakened your character. The Eye of Ascension also contributes to rank-up luck. The synergy between the Black Monarch Sigil and the Eye of Ascension extends beyond simply increasing your chances of higher rank rises. Here's where these relics become particularly potent, especially for those invested in the late-game grind of Infernal Castle and raids. To illustrate the impact of this rank-up luck, consider the Arise chance of a Magma boss in the Infernal Castle. Let's say there's a base 10% chance to arise a Magma as a G rank, and another 10% chance to arise it as a rarer in rank. This means your overall probability of arising an unranked Magma in a single attempt is currently 1%, 10% of 10%. Now, with the new relics, the Black Monarch Sigil and the Eye of Ascension, you gain a direct percentage increase to this rank-up chance. If both of these relics are at SS rank, they provide a combined 486% boost to your rank-up luck. This percentage is added to the base 100%, resulting in a total rank-up luck of 586%. Applying this multiplier to the base 1% chance of arising in unranked magma means your new probability becomes approximately 5.86%, 1% added to 4.86. This is a substantial increase, making the acquisition of specific high-rank shadows from challenging content like Infernal Castle bosses, Dedu raids, or Snow raids considerably more feasible. These relics offer a tangible path to improving your shadow quality, rewarding dedicated engagement with the game's more demanding content. Alright, now let's give a shout out to the lucky winners from our previous Game Pass giveaway. If you see your Roblox username shining on the screen right now, make sure you've accepted my friend request so I can send over your awesome prize. For everyone else who wants a shot at winning in our current giveaway, all you need to do is subscribe to the channel, give this video a like, and most importantly, comment your exact Roblox username below so that I can send you your reward if you are selected as a winner. If you have any questions about anything we've covered, don't hesitate to ask them in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and make sure you hit that subscribe button for more Arise crossover guides and content.